Hi lads, so carrying on there with our adding and subtracting of algebraic fractions. Just a reminder from the last day, what are my steps when I'm solving these? First, and very importantly, draw the line. Next, I'm going to do the bottom by the bottom to get me my common denominator. And then what I say is arrows up and multiply. Okay, the way these questions would be asked, they would either say simplify or write it as a single fraction. Okay, so let's start with number 1 over here. So this is if there's an adding in the middle, okay, but they're done the exact same way. First step is what? Draw the line. What goes on the bottom? 6 by 5. Then what I say is arrows up and multiply. So I'm going to be starting with the 2 of these, okay? I always say would start here, but what goes with that one? 5 goes with 2x plus 1. Okay, you could put your 2x plus 1 first, but it's kind of more natural just to put the single number first. This has to come first in the section. Okay, it goes with 5, but it has to come before this one. All right, plus 6 by x minus 3. Okay, then just multiply out as normal. Put in your multiplying lines if you need to. 10x plus 5 plus 6x minus 18 all over 30. Can I simplify that a little bit more? 10 and 6 is 16x. Now, what is 5 take away 18? It's minus 13 over 30. And that is my final answer. Okay, so that is my final answer. Another one. What if I'm subtracting? You do in the exact same way. First step, draw my line. Next, I'm doing bottom by bottom, 4 by 3. Arrows up and multiplying. Now, which 2 go first? Is it these 2 or is it these 2? Well, this always has to come first because it's this fraction, take away this one. So this has to come first. And what is this paired up with? It's paired up with a 3 by 3x minus 2 minus, that's very important, 4 by 2x minus 1. Okay, let's go multiplying out. 3 by 3 is 9x. 3 by minus 2 is minus 6. Minus 4 by 2 is minus 8x. And minus 4 by minus 1 is plus 4. Because remember, minus by minus is plus. And you're getting your 12 on the bottom because 4 by 3 is 12. Adding up your like terms. 9x minus 8x is 1x or just x. Minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. All over 12. Okay, and that's my final answer for this one. If you weren't sure about the minus 6 plus 4, you could just do that in your calculator. All right. Now, what if I ever had to deal with 3 terms together there? Okay, remember my rules. It's draw the line, then you do the bottom by the bottom, and then we do arrows up and multiply. Okay, so it's the same rules here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my line. All right, what goes on the bottom? 2 by 5 by 3. Okay, so you're just multiplying 3 numbers instead of 2. Now, this is where we just need to concentrate a little bit. So I'm saying arrows up and multiply. All right, so I have that one done, so I'm doing arrows up and multiplying. This comes first, all right? So I'm going to put 3x minus 1 comes first. Now, when I say arrows up, it's going to be this one and this one. So the 2 doesn't get multiplied by it. So what I do is I cover this and multiply by the 2 of these. So that's by 5 and by 3. So that's the first one taken care of. Next symbol is minus, and I have an x. What do you think that the x gets multiplied by? Well, I cover this one and it gets multiplied by 2 and 3. So 2 and 3. So x by 2 and by a 3. Keep going. A plus, so a plus. 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1. What do you think that gets multiplied? Well, cover its own one and it gets multiplied by 2 and by 5. So by 2 and by 5. So it gets multiplied by whatever denominator it doesn't have. Right? And that's the most important step, right? So let's just multiply. So 3 by 5 is 15. So it's going to be 15 by 3x minus 1. That will be minus 6x. This one will be plus 10 by 2x minus 1. So I'm just multiplying the 2 of those and they're going to multiply by that then. All over, don't forget the bottom line. So 2 by 5 is 10, 10 by 3 is 30. And then show me your multiplying lines. Why is this not multiplied by anything? Because this got no brackets. All right. So 15 by 3 is 45x minus 15 minus 6x plus 20x minus 10. all over 30. And I have then 45 and 20 is 65. Oh, sorry, I'm forgetting to add on my minus 6. So I have 45 and 20 is 65. 65, take away 6 is 59x. Minus